So I binge watched JoJo's Part 6's Stone Ocean for the first 12 episodes. The minute that it came out, when I made that No Not November video, I immediately watched the first episode, and I managed to watch the whole entire fucking 12 episodes in one day. And yeah, um, I got very sleepy on that, on that, what was it? On that fucking Wednesday morning. I was tired as fuck because, hey, fucking JoJo's, man. I literally not watched anything else. I primarily just like, yeah, JoJo's. Let me fucking watch that shit. That shit is like, man, the JoJo's community be like, watching Part 6 Stone Ocean is gonna make us bisexual instead of gay. Instead, because people say like, oh, JoJo's is gay, and to my knowledge, yes, it makes us very gay because we like to do gay poses and be all muscular and shit. But yeah, I kind of regret to binge watching it now because I want to watch more JoJo's, but I didn't like again how they did it with a Netflix deal. And if you guys don't know, like Netflix and Warner Brothers Japan made a deal to release JoJo's Part 6 Stone Ocean exclusively on Netflix, and they just released like literally the first 12 episodes. So oh yeah, I'm actually going to be talking about spoilers, so be well aware throughout the whole video of what I'm going to be talking about. But yeah, and I looked up like the whole information of like, okay, so when is like the next batch of episodes is gonna come, and to my surprise, it's gonna be somewhere in February because it's from Japan and everything, so they gotta broadcast that and their side of the end on TV and everything. So it's like, well, that's a damn shame because we had to wait until the other side of the Japan fully gets their 12 episodes, and then like we'll have the next set of 12 episodes. So it's kind of the shame for me that I never got to experience JoJo Fridays, as the JoJo community calls it, and I really wanted it to watch each episode weekly that comes out and just get excited for the other bits of ends of like what's happening in the next episode and everything. But yeah, that's my only thing, because now it's just like I just have to wait, and I don't want to wait. I want to see fucking more JoJo's, bro. Like, is that really too much to ask as a JoJo's fan to fucking want more? But no, patience is a virtue, and hey, it's only like in 2 months. It's already the second day of December while I'm recording this. But yeah, besides that, the anime itself is fucking fantastic. I enjoyed the fucking opening that they released, but for some reason, they just released that instead of the fucking, I don't know why they released that without the anime. But hey man, that's whatever, because the CGI anime is fucking back, and I am so excited. My dick gets so hard, man. I literally fucking beat the shit on my dick to that opening because it is amazing, man. I miss fucking 3D CGI openings since fucking Part 3, man. And like in Part 4 and 5, I think it's like a little theories, like maybe they couldn't find a way to make it CGI or something. Maybe it was because like the characters or whatever. But hey man, they went with the generic opening, like it's fine. But like, wow, that is great. Like the opening again, amazing. David Production did an amazing job with the coloring and the animations and all that good stuff, like hiding some Easter eggs and references. But yeah, other than that, I really did enjoy the characters. Again, I did fully read the manga, and I know what's going to happen. So if you guys want to see that video, I'll leave a link in the description below of my second channel, me talking about the manga and my thoughts and everything down below. But yeah, everything was just great. I hate the fucking localization names because that shit is annoying, because I know the voice actress is saying Stone Free, why the fuck am I hearing Stone Ocean? Like, what the fuck is that shit, dude? Because that does not make sense. I don't understand the copyright and the localization names. It's just like, what is it? Like, Araki is making literally references of fucking good music musical bands and all that stuff, and like good singers. So it's just like, what the fuck, man. And when I saw Pale Snake, I'm like, bro, it is White Snake. And then weather forecast, bro, it is weather report. Like, what the fuck is that shit? It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, they changed up a little bit of the character designs, which I really don't mind. Again, I prefer fucking Jolene's original hair. Poochie's introduction was really fucking fantastic. I like his look in the anime, but I prefer that purple because I feel like that would be so fucking clean, just how it was in the manga. But hey, man, Poochie looks fucking good as all. And fucking when the 12th episode with him having like a little flashback with Dio, I don't know why Dio looks a little bit different than from part 3, because in this time frame of Poochie's flashback, it's like literally taken before Stardust Crusaders and then after, you know, Battle of Tendency. So it's like the early times when Dio actually woke up from the coffin and everything and all that shit. And then, you know, he went to Egypt, and then again Jotaro's mom, Stardust Crusaders, that whole event happened, and he looks a lot more different. But it's just like, it's just so great to finally get to listen to all the legendary voice actors again to return, like Jotaro and Dio, and have, you know, brand new voice actors that we have not seen before. And you know, they all did a very good job. I did listen to the dub a little bit, and what I had to say to that is Jotaro's voice actor for dub is good. Jolene is like, it's like either way. Foo Fighters, Hermes, they sound really good. I have not heard Weather Report. God, I was about to say Weather Forecast. Weather Report's voice actor, but you know, with his character, we all know that he fucking just like talks when he gets up close to whoever's face. But the weird thing is they didn't what was it? They didn't include Anastasia with his gender flop. Like in the manga, he's a little chick, and then he's like, oh, all right, let me just like be a guy for the rest of the part. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, how does that make sense? Like, how do you fucking gender swap a character like that fucking fast? But hey, I'm like surprised. Like, man, they didn't show Weather being a They didn't show Anastasia being a fucking chick. That's fucking weird. But yeah, the animation is great. I feel like they added a lot more detail and a lot more coloring and everything when there's like certain moments when the characters like stand still or whatever, and they have like different color palette changes. I love that so fucking much, man. It is great. It is so amazing to see. And again, I feel like if you guys have not watched it, it's like basically like part 5's animation, but a lot more detailed, if that makes any single sense, because I can notice straight away like this is way different than part 5. It's just have more detail and more animation, man. And they used a little bit of CGI, and to my surprise, it's not that actually bad. And to give a comparison of like how good of this CGI is, it's not used a whole lot. If I have to give you like a time frame of how many minutes it takes, I think it takes like maybe 2 minutes for one character and like 2 minutes for another character, because it's really used on people and it wasn't used that much. And I wouldn't mind to see more of the CGI being used, because you know, it's used well done and it's not used like pretty badly or pretty poorly. So that was really great to see, because when I saw it, I'm like, what is that CGI? And I forgot the guy's name, but it's the one that has like the gravity stand and the one that has like suction cups on the fucking fingers, like he's trying to be fucking Spider-Man, but he looks like shit, literally shit with brown. But yeah, that was just really great to see. Besides that, with the CGI, I think I'm down to, you know, actually see more of that, and that gives me, you know, hope for Steel Ball Run, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm more excited for Steel Ball Run to be animated than Stone Ocean. Not to say that Stone Ocean is bad, it is great and it's a fantastic way to end off the original universe, but I want to see Steel Ball Run a lot more, because you know, Araki starts off fresh with new characters, a new setting, but use, you know, same names and whatever, because you know, it's JoJo's. But yeah, I can't wait to see how a Rocky, or not Rocky, David production would actually try to use or try to do CGI horses, and or if it's going to be like a generic like horse animation. But I'm more excited to see Steve Run get animated more than anything. I know all y'all are gonna be like, but what about your Julia Phantom? Like, bro, I only read like the first 10 chapters, and like it's good, but it's just like I don't want to read the manga online. And that's another thing. Like Part Five's manga is now released in the fucking here in the United States, and while Part Six is being animated, so it's just like what? And I know a lot of people are like like arguing a little bit about like, oh, Stone Ocean is like a 20-year-old manga, and people are like, oh, they don't want to get spoiled, and it's like, dude, come on, man. At the end of it all, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see like more flashbacks with Dio and Fuji, because their relationship and how they are towards each other is really interesting to see, because you never see Dio act like you get to see a whole different side of Dio that we haven't seen before in parts 1 and 3. So that's it's really fucking interesting to watch. With more stands and everything, I can't wait for like with fucking Anastasia's a stand diver down. Oh, I bet it's gonna be fucking diver deep or some stupid shit like that. And oh man, Foo Fighters is literally like our fucking god tier waifu plankton, man. Like I fucking, she is so fucking wow. But besides that, it ends off with whether just launching down a fucking shit ton of rains and fucking frogs in fucking Florida. And it's like me being a Floridian and just watching this happening down in Florida. I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what happens in Florida, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really not gonna lie to you guys, because like weird shit happens in Florida all the fucking time. But I can't wait to see more, primarily like the Sons of Dio art. I want to see their fights primarily, and especially with that one guy with Bohemian Rhapsody, the fucking great song by Queen, with like the Disney fucking characters being all copyrighted. I want to see how that's gonna fucking go. And with I think it was like Donatello, the one that fucking looks like a sour lemon head. I can't wait to see how. Can't wait to see with that. And the voice actors are just great, and I just wanna see more. Is there really too much to ask? But well, like, when Made in Heaven, man, this is gonna be like a big fucking kicker when people are gonna be so woke when the Made in Heaven arc comes. Like, everybody's gonna be so fucking confused, like how I was in the manga when fucking everybody dies, and like there's like a fucking second universe, and Emporio kills Poochie and all that shit, and then the original universe being like restored and not having to deal with like the bloodlines as not the legacy, how do I say, the whole bloodlines like against like evil for being being part of a bloodline, starting from Jonathan, ends off with Jolene type of deal. So yeah, and oh man, it's just I'm pretty sure people are gonna lose their shit when Jotaro dies, because when I found that out, I'm like, nah, because I couldn't believe that shit either, to be like one of the strongest JoJos to fucking die, because he's fucking old and doesn't have a good reaction time. But that's not how he actually died. He chose to die. But man, gotta do my man Jotaro like that. And fucking all the memes and shit that are coming out from from Stone Ocean. I just love seeing that shit. It's so good to be a JoJo's fan and just witnessing Stone Ocean to be finally released and everything. But yeah, man, I don't know how long this anime is going to be, but I'm going to say this anime, I'm pretty sure it should be one of like the few animes that should be like not the anime of the year, not the whole anime of the year, but it should be one of the few animes that should be nominated, because this story and how it's ending is going to surprise and shock a lot of people, but it's going to be in a good way. That's not a bad feeling. I think Stone Ocean's ending is a little bit confusing, and I recommend people to pay really close attention when we get to the Made in Heaven arc all the way to the end, like when like Poochie's plan, when Poochie follows the evil's plan of obtaining heaven and then collecting all the like the bones, the fucking green fucking baby with like the Joestar birthmark and whatever, and then Poochie actually becoming Joestar himself. Like, it's a fucking weird, but yeah, all that shit. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment sections about, you know, JoJo's part 6 of Stone Ocean, if you guys are enjoying it so far, and if you guys are just, you know, having a great time enjoying it and just, you know, wanting to see more of that. I want to know all that down below. If not, that's just fine with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Senegal339. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, day, and evening, whatever the occasion is. And yeah, guys, take care, stay safe, and later.